What is going on, Rocket Lab investors? So today we got some disappointing news, but before we go over that, we settled at $9.39. In the after hours, we are at $9.42, but overall, we're going down slowly but surely, and I think that's kind of great because I definitely want to buy more stocks. And I want to hear whether you're happy with the price going down or if you want to stay in this range and continue to go up. Did you fill your bags? Are you done? Or are you like me, hoping to pick up a little bit more? I want to buy at least 1,000 more shares, but I won't do that until we hit about $5. And if we don't, the maximum I'll probably pay is $6. If we don't ever hit that price, then I'll probably just pass and stick with the remaining amount that I got. But I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on the stock price. I definitely love to hear how other investors feel about this. So comment down below, definitely help the channel, help the community. But I want to make this video because we got some interesting news. So this is technically a downgrade right now, but it is an upgrade in a sense. So Goldman Sachs, which everyone knows Goldman Sachs, an extremely powerful financial firm, has upgraded the stock price from $4.50 to $5 in a note issued to investors. So the downfall is that the firm currently has a neutral rating on the stock, but also Goldman says pretty much there's a downside of 46.75%. So that's why I classify it as a downgrade, even though it is technically an upgrade, because we're at $9.39. If we go down to $5, a lot of people are going to be very disappointed, but that's just the potential. Rocket Lab is high risk, high reward. There's no doubt about that. If you think this is a safe and steady stock, that is the furthest from the truth. You're taking a risk and hoping that really this stock just absolutely goes berserk. Hopefully they create a constellation, and really that stock price just goes up, $30, $40, $50. That would be the ideal dream for a lot of investors. But on the flip side of that, they could go bankrupt. There's no doubt in my mind. There's always potentials, and this is just a huge risk, huge reward type of stock. So let's go over some other market analysts so we can kind of compare where we're at. So BTIG Research has also set a neutral rating for the company. Roth MKM restated a buy rating issued at a $7 price objective of Rocket Lab. And KeyCorp lifted their target price of Rocket Lab from $8 to $11, but unfortunately gave the company an overweight rating. And then Morgan Stanley changed their overweight rating to an equal weight rating and dropped their price from $8 to $6. So we're kind of all over the place. Oh, and it should be noted that MarketBeat has an average rating of hold and a consensus price of $6.75. So I'm pretty happy with $6.75. That means I'm still in the green. If we hit 6, I think probably $5.50 range, then I'm probably breaking even. So how do you feel about this? We're kind of all over the place. I really like KeyCorp's target price from $8 to $11. But Goldman Sachs is a powerful company. I mean, just look at everyone from Goldman Sachs and how they end up in the White House. They are key, really, investors and really rich individuals. They control a lot and they have a lot of power, so it's really concerning that they have a target price of $5. I guess the benefit is it's great that it's $5 instead of $3. So how do I feel about this? Yeah, I think we're probably going to go down to the $5 to $6 range, but let's say when Neutron launches, if we have a successful Neutron launch, I think we're definitely going to hit the $11 range. And I think we might max out around 15. There is a potential it could go absolutely berserk if that's the case, but I fully expect that there might be some issues. We might deal with a rocket explosion, something serious. But if it did go absolutely awesome, which I think there's a greater chance, I would say we are over 50%, because I think Peter Beck knows that in order for them to really blow people away, they need to make this count and make sure that they fly with no issues. If they do, that will definitely cause us to hit $11, maybe even 15. And I want to know from you, do you think we'll go above, $11? Or do you think Neutron carries a lot more? Could this propel us to the $20 range? But if we have a rocket, blow up on the pad or during launch, then I think that will drastically hit the stock price. If we were at $9 still, I think we would hit $4. I think you would have a lot of people sell off, taking their profits, because it would take them a while to get going again. And then there's always the chance that they haven't figured everything out and things could just go crazy. But like I said, I thoroughly believe that Peter Beck is probably going to have a successful rocket launch, and that will catalyst us. But To how much, no one knows. I am really hoping that eventually we hit $30, then hit $50, and then the maximum I see is probably $100, but that's with the constellation. We are far away from that. But Neutron is a key component, so that's why I am invested in Rocket Lab. I thoroughly believe in Rocket Lab. I think we need 3 launch companies in the US for NASA and the government to feel secure. They always like to operate in threes and have backups. I definitely think it's going to go SpaceX, then Blue Origin, and then Rocket Lab. And Peter Beck is competing with a lot of billionaires, or I should say two of the richest billionaires ever. So rating them at a 3, the third space company, that would be awesome, and I think there's going to be big money there. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on these ratings. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about Goldman Sachs? Are they just trying to lower down the price? Even though it's a slight upgrade, $5 is a big difference than $9. Are they trying to, or do you think, and a lot of people have said this on Reddit, that they think they're trying to bring down the stock price so they can buy more? I doubt that's the case, but hey, stuff like that happens sometimes. So comment your thoughts down below. I appreciate you watching, but do your own research, have some fun, make some money. This video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research and consult a professional before making any financial investments.